Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, let's proceed our lesson on variation. You have learned direct variation and inverse variation. So, in this lesson, we will learn another two types of variation, which is joint variation and combined variation. So, joint variation occurs when one quantity varies directly as the product of two or more other quantities. So, dalam joint variation ni ada lebih daripada dua quantity. Boleh jadi tiga, boleh jadi lebih lagi. Joint variation can be read as y varies jointly as x power m and z power n, or y varies directly. Y varies jointly or y varies directly. So, dua-dua adalah joint variation. And it can be written as in relation form. Macam biasa ada simbol ni. Okay, so yang ni y varies directly with x dengan z. Biasanya contohnya y varies directly with x sahaja ataupun y varies directly with z sahaja. Tapi kali ni untuk joint variation, y varies directly with lebih daripada satu quantity. Okay, so macam biasa in equation form kita tambah constant, which is k. And the formula for the constant untuk joint variation is k equals to y over x power n z power n. Okay, look at example 14. Y varies jointly as x and z. So it can be written as y varies jointly as x and z. In equation form, kita tambah k only. So if y equals to 16, when x equals to 5 and z equals to 2, find y when x equals to 8 and z equals to 3. Okay, untuk soalan begini, macam biasa, kita cari nilai k dahulu. Menggunakan info yang dibagi mula-mula ni, we will have to find the value of k. So, y kita is 16 equals to k kita tak tahu, x is 5, z is 2. So, 16 equals to 10k. So, we have k equals to 1.6. So, we have the value of k. Then, kita bolehlah cari nilai y yang dia nak ni. Okay, so write the equation again. Y equals to kx z. So, y kita nak cari. K is 1.6. X is 8. And z is 3. So, the value of y will be 38.4. Okay. Okay, so this is the formula dibagi. Okay, next, example 15. Okay, three quantities S, T, and U vary as shown in the table on the right. Okay, it is given that S varies directly as T and the cube root of U. Okay, so S varies directly as T and cube root of U. Cube root of U. Okay, so itu relation form. Dalam equation form kena tambah K. Okay, so calculate the values of X and Y. So, sama juga. Before kita nak cari nilai S ataupun X ni dengan Y ataupun U ni, kita kena cari dia punya value of K dulu. Nak cari value of K, kita guna info yang ada nilai semua huruf dulu. Okay, so kita guna yang tu. S is 6. K tak tahu. T is 0.8. U is 27. So, here kita dapat K 0.8, 3. So, 6 equals to 2.4. So, we get the value of K is 2.5. So, when we get the value of K, bolehlah kita cari nilai X dengan Y ni. Okay, so, formula asal dia is like this. So, kita substitute masuk. S dia is X. Value yang kita nak cari. K dia 2.5. T dia 1.2. Lepas tu cube root of U. U dia 1 to 5. So, kita kira X equals to 2.5 times 1.2 times 5. x will be 15. So here is 15. Next one, okay, using the same formula, kita nak cari y, which is u. Okay, so s dah ada 50, k is 2.5, t is 40, and kita nak cari cube root of y. Okay, so kita cari dulu. Here is 50 equals to 100 cube root of y. So 100 bawa pergi sini akan jadi 50 divided by 100 equals to cube root of y. Then kita akan dapat here is 1/2 equals to cube root of y. So nak dapatkan nilai y, dia akan jadi 1/2 cube. So y will be 1/8. Ataupun in point in decimal 0.125. Okay. Next, for combined variation. Okay, combined variation pula involve a combination of direct variation or joint variation and inverse variation. Okay, kalau before this, direct variation asing, inverse variation asing. So, untuk combined variation ni dia gabung direct variation dengan inverse variation. Okay, so ayat dia boleh jadi y varies directly as x and inversely as z. Relation dia dengan equation dia boleh jadi y varies directly as x, yang direct duduk belah atas, inversely as z. Bila inverse je ada per z. Okay, and macam biasa dalam equation form akan ada huruf k. Okay, and this is the formula for k untuk combined variation. Okay, example 16. It is given that y varies directly as the square of x. Okay, baca. So, kita tulis satu-satu. Y varies directly as the square of x. Okay, tulis dulu. Lepas tu, and inversely. Nampak je inverse per terus. As the square root of z. Okay, square root of z. Macam tu je. Lepas tu kita pun tulis dia dalam equation form. Okay. Okay, so soalan dia, if y equals to 8, x equals to 4, z equals to 36, express y in terms of x and z. Okay, as usual, kita nak jawab soalan dia ni, kita kena tahu value of k. Nak cari value of k, kita guna info yang dia bagi ni. So here, y is 8. K kita tak tahu. X is 4. So, 4 square. Over square root of z, which is square root of 36. So, x equals to 16k over 6. So, 48 equals to 16k. K will be 3. K will be 3. Okay, so when we already have the value of k, bolehlah kita jawab soalan dia. Dia nak express y in terms of x and z. Okay, so asalnya formula dia macam ni. Okay, tapi dia nak in terms of x dengan z sahaja. Maksudnya dalam equation yang dia nak ada huruf y, x and z only. So k ni kita tak nak. K ni kena tukar jadi number, which is kita dah dapat tadi. 3. So, equation dia boleh jadi y equals to 3x square over square root of z. Okay, next. Next, example 17. Table 1 shows the value of P, Q, and R. It is given that P varies directly as the cube of Q. So, tulis terus. P varies directly, cube of Q. Okay, tulis belah atas directly and inversely. Kita buat terus. Per. Inversely as R. Okay, so the equation, kita just tambahkan huruf K. Calculate the values of x and y. Okay, x di sini, y di sini. Okay, as usual, nak cari value yang dia nak ni, kita kena dapatkan nilai K dulu menggunakan nilai-nilai yang dia dah bagi. So, kita dapat kat sini P is 4. K tak tahu, Q is 2, R is 0.6. So 4 equals to 8K over 0.6. So 2.4 equals to 8K. K Okay, kita akan dapat 0.3. Dah dapat K equals to 0.3, bolehlah kita cari ni X dengan Y. Okay, first of all kita cari X dulu. Using the equation tadi. Okay, so P dia is 3.6. K dia kita dapat 0.3. Q dia is 6 cube. Over R dia is X, which is nilai yang kita nak cari. So here dia akan jadi 3.6x equals to 4.8. Okay, so nak dapatkan X adalah 18. So here is 18. Okay, so next is nak cari nilai Y. Guna formula yang sama, equation yang sama, P dia is 0.081 equals to K kita is 0.3. Q is Y. So Y cube. 0.3 Y cube over 2.7. So here is 0.2187 equals to 0.3 Y cube. Okay, so Y cube kita dapat 0.729. Okay, nak dapatkan Y, kita kena cube rootkan dia. So Y will be 0.9. Here is 0.9. Okay, easy, right? Okay, so that's all. Thank you. Bye-bye.